Welcome to Manna at the Tap, a podcast of Tapestry Ministries. Each episode reflects on a daily Bible reading from the Revised Common Lectionary. I'm Gloria, a fellow traveler on a spiritual journey with the Tapestry community, and we refer to the daily Bible reading as our spiritual manna. It nourishes our souls, fostering spiritual growth as we share insights and interpretations that enrich our spiritual lives. Today is Monday, February the 23rd, 2026, in the first week of the Lenten journey. The lectionary reading is from 1 Kings chapter 19 in the Old Testament. It's the story of how someone can go from the mountaintop of success to the depths of despair. The person is Prophet Elijah. He appeared confident and fearless, seeming to be in control with everything going smoothly for him. He had performed the miracle of reviving a widow's dead son while staying at her home. He was fearless in confronting the royal leaders of Israel, telling the king that there would be no rain until he gave the word. The drought lasted for over 3 years before it rained again. God's people had gone astray, worshiping Baal. Elijah challenged the 450 Baal prophets to a contest to see which god could ignite a sacrifice on an altar soaked with water. The Baal prophets prayed repeatedly, but their God was powerless to respond. Then Elijah took his turn. He prayed once, and fire descended to consume the sacrifice, leading the people to kill the 450 false prophets of Baal. Now the queen of Israel has dispatched a messenger to warn Elijah that she will retaliate within 24 hours for his actions against the prophets of Baal. Elijah, fearing for his safety, becomes frightened and he flees. He's overwhelmed with crushing despair. He leaves his servant behind and continues his journey for another day before reaching the wilderness. As he reflects on his situation sitting under a bush, he tells himself that he has had enough, and he prays to God to take his life. Then he falls down and asleep. Sometimes we ask God for what we believe we want, but God knows what we genuinely need. Elijah was exhausted and hungry. Suddenly, an angel of the Lord touched him, leaving behind some freshly baked bread and a jar of water. Elijah ate and drank before lying down again. After a while, the angel returned to check on him and told Elijah to get up and eat. He got up, ate, and drank some more, and was strengthened. Then he continued his journey until he reached the mountain of God. Elijah's story reminds us that whether we are at the peak of success or in the depths of despair, we can trust in God as He is always watching over us.